Okay, I wanted to take a second to talk about this message right here because it is a statement, comment, question that we get often. And I just want to be completely transparent here. I don't know how much other schools are. I know there's other law schools, dental schools, medical schools on the island. And I don't know if they're cheaper here than they are in the States. I'm just going to talk about our experience with the school that my husband's attending here in Puerto Rico. Now, we get this both from people in the States and on the island of Puerto Rico that they just assume that we're here because school is like way cheap to attend and that my husband can just become a dentist for like pennies on the dollar. As nice as that would be, it's actually not true. So here's some screenshots of what it cost for my husband to attend school here in Puerto Rico. I'm definitely not complaining. Dental schools everywhere are very, very, very expensive. I'll put a screenshot right here. I asked ChatGPT to give me like a range of how much dental schools are in the United States from like cheapest to most expensive. And it looks like they range anywhere from like $180,000 total for the 4 years to like $500,000 total for the 4 years. So far, we've only completed year 1 of dental school, so we're not yet in that much debt. But by the end of our dental school journey here, just from student loans, it looks like we'll be just over $325,000 in debt. We're looking at the average being $180,000 to $500,000 for dental schools in the United States. It's somewhere right in the middle. So it's definitely not cheap to attend dental school here, but it's not super crazy expensive either. Since the day I met my husband, he's always said he's wanted to be a dentist. So I knew going into our marriage that we would end up at some dental school in hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt somewhere. I feel very grateful that it's on such a beautiful island and that we get the chance to be here in Puerto Rico and to experience such a beautiful culture while we're here. It's definitely not cheap, and the quality of the education is really, really awesome. So I think a lot of people sometimes assume that we're here because we're paying less for our education and the quality of the education isn't as good, and that's not true. That's very much not true. The quality of the education is very, very good here. My husband loves it. He could talk more about that, obviously. I don't attend school, and he talks about his professors and how they come from all over the island. They come from all over the states. And so, yeah, so we feel very grateful. Obviously, it's a lot of money that we're going to be in debt to. And that's just kind of how it goes when you want to be a dentist or a doctor or anything in the medical field. So I'm mostly making this video too because I've been called a liar a few times for telling people that it's hundreds of thousands of dollars to attend school here because no school in Puerto Rico apparently costs that much. And I'm just tired of being called a liar because it's just true. That's what we're paying. Definitely not complaining though. I really, really like it. And like I said, like we knew we'd be in lots of debt by the end of our schooling experience. So